Hello again, everyone. We're on tip 4, and this is really about you. It's a session to really appreciate yourself, get to know yourself better, and also realize that whatever you have that's unique about you is something that you always have and never to lose and to build on it. Because everyone was created differently, and everyone's got different strengths, different personality, different passions. And if somebody says to you, oh, you must go and do the gym, or you must go and do more Pilates or whatever, if that doesn't suit you and it's not fun for you, then do what's fun for you, focusing on your uniqueness and what makes you unique, so that you will follow what you really want from inside to build your vision and plan for 2020. So, how do we learn to build on your unique you? Again, I'm going to take you through a reflection exercise. Just think of yourself with many, many parts of you. Many, many parts of you. And what are the things you are really, really good at? What are the things people say to you that you know that you're really good at? What is it that motivates you and gives you that pump every day? And those of you who are looking for a new career or professionally doing something differently, what is it that's unique about you that you can bank and you can capitalize on? Because it's always building on you and your experience. When you start looking at your uniqueness, you begin to look at your purpose. Start to think of your uniqueness and your purpose. Okay? How did you feel doing that exercise? How did you feel? Could you see parts of yourself that was unique about you? Did you spot on any parts of yourself? For instance, I have had many people come to me through coaching. They've even taken the Berkman profile to look at their passions just to validate themselves and their personality. And they come out feeling reassured that it's okay to be you, and start building on things that really, they may have moved into a profession that they did because they were good at it. And even though being good at it, never to lose it, but how they bank it to what they really want to do now that's unique about them. I've had people who've come in as IT professionals and as accountants, and they've ended up being great strategists and loving about visionary projects. And they've gone on to use that skill to audit, to have more interaction with people, and even to become coaches. So everyone has a uniqueness. You have some sort of calling within you that makes you you. And I want you to think of your uniqueness and your experiences that make you you. It's your experiences that shape you. It's that low points of your life that you conquered that shape you to talk about it. It's a way of building skills around what you really, really want to do. Or it's just about knowing that whatever age you are, you keep on learning. I often hear people say, oh, now I'm 65, I'm retired, I'm too old to do anything. Actually, you're never too old. And even though your neurons don't produce as much, your dendrons do, and you get dendrites, and they keep growing and developing. So there's never a time that you stop to keep on learning. There's never a time you stop and wanting to do what you want to do and focusing on your strengths and building it and making it whatever you want it to be. You have one life. And how do you make the most of it in the best way that you can? And how do you learn every time that you're making it. Like I said, this course was for people who are lifelong learners, who really want to grow and want to find more about themselves and to develop. So, how do we build up great experience and skills during your lifetime? So, when I took you through a little bit of a visualization at the beginning, you must have thought of some of your great experience that you've had during your life. And even if you're young, you've already had some great experiences. I think one of my great experiences growing up as a child is watching my family in a family business and looking at how they didn't deal with conflict very well. And I almost took a vow in myself that I wanted everybody to get on better and wanted them to listen to each other and work together. And this is probably why I created Claris Coaching years later and wanted to have flow in the workplace. And also people personally to grow and be who they want to do. So it's those thoughts and those ideas that come to you when you're growing up, and the things that you're really good at and you know that you're good at that is different from anyone else. And then what skills do you build to develop them? So we all have a set of experience, we all have a set of growth, we have competencies that we grow into, we have experiences that we've learned through life that has made us more wiser. We've had skills that we've built on during our lifetime. So it's important for us to look at our uniqueness and our special qualities. And this is an opportunity to reflect on them and to list them. This part of the session is really to list them. And again, you will carry it on for your homework to do tonight or even later, because remember, these webinars are automated. So you may do day 3 on day 3 and then wait a few days before you do day 4 and take the tip 4. You have these webinars available for you to just go back to them and listen to them. So when you're doing this exercise, the handout is attached and also will be attached through the email that we send to you. Think about your journey and qualifications so far. Your journey, your qualifications, your experience, everything that I just went through. And what steps did you take and why? Because again, it's a building block. It's almost like a jigsaw. What steps did you take and why? And what do you see as your personal strengths, skills, knowledge, and ability? So as you list them, this is a chance to compartmentalize them so that it can help you to build your purpose for 2020 and maybe beyond, and look at what is it that's unique about you that you bring to the world and to the people around you, and live a purposeful life. And look forward now to seeing you and delivering the next session on the values that drive you in getting to know yourself better. And see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.